to another episode, my students. Today I will show you the path and the way and the enlightenment of a true warrior. I will show you the path of Tang Fu. I will show these bulldog the true path. He shall learn the path of pain, of opposing a true master of the Chinese tank, the T-34. As you can see, my Kung Fu is strong, and this is a very weak warrior. In order to walk this path of enlightenment, one must flow like water, be formless like water, and be open to gaining the true wisdom and enlightenment of thinking. As you can see, these noobs, they wish and seek to gain a victory without using the proper technique. Yes, another block. This is the true path of the warrior. There are many warriors who think they are very good, but they're not warriors. They are more like Barbie dolls. And one of these is being Dark Magician Girl and the Charlie wolfed under a strong blow to my foe. And yes, if you think and you act, you will be victorious. And now, I shall show you an example of how powerful this Tang Fu is, for we face the Cherari clan, and you will see these losers that they are very predictable. You must learn to outthink your opponent. You must strike with strength and no fear. So now we shall strike the Cherari clan with a powerful demonstration of Tang Fu. And we have a platoon composed of these weak, imbecilic warriors named Michael Carnage and All's Good. And it's not going to be All's Good after I am through showing them a demonstration of the path of the warrior and a true student of the art of Tang Fu. So now, you must not be predictable. As you know, that these losers, they love the river to try to abuse their tank depression and play a cheap, cowardly way and abuse their tactics and their halts. But you must be swift, you must think, you must be brave, and you can defeat any opponent, even if they are a tier higher than oneself. As we approach, thinking ability and bravery must come into play in order to walk the path of the warrior. As I am looking here, I am hunting a lone cowardly camper, so I must exact vengeance upon these cowardly tactics. As I thought, they are the two T-44s to my right camping on the ridge and trying to use their gun depression and hold down ability, or better said, disability. So now we see the T-25, and he must pay the price for his ignorance. This person does not know the way of a true warrior, for he was camping. Oof! And there they are, my next victims of Tang Fu. However, I do notice this bulldog. This bulldog must be shown the path of the warrior and the bitter pain of defeat. And he cowardly runs away from me, and I will hunt him down. I know this secret path, but I do not know if I fit, so I shall try. And I cannot fit through here. I must go on a diet and eat less rice. So now I shall hunt this bulldog down to make sure he is defeated and sent into oblivion. My fellow tanker defeats him. And now, as you can see, I am full health, and I have not taken a single hit due to my Tang Fu ability. Now I will show you the way of the path of a true warrior. I will charge without hesitation. I will go and meet this enemy head on, even though there are two Tier 8 T-44 platoon from Triad or Charari. and Michael Carnage. And all is bad will suffer the penalty for their cowardice, as they are the last 3 tanks camping on the ridge. And as you can see, this strategy does not work. You must pay the penalty for your cowardice. Ow! So now he dares to defy and challenge the true warrior, as Death Machine USA is a black belt fool. And I am just totally destroying this noob with my powerful technique of Tank Fu. I have managed to unload 600 alpha on this poor loser. And now, his partner is next. All this bad will have to also pay for his ignorance of Tank Fu. And following the path of a coward, he must pay the price. He shall also know and taste the vengeance of a true warrior. Goodbye, my friend. As you can see, it does not matter if they are a tier higher, if you know the way and are skillful in the use and path of a true warrior using Tank Fu. As you can see, Tank Fu has defeated these imbeciles that think they are good, but they really suck. And as you can see, my friend Wang43, he is a gentleman and a good player. And unfortunately, he fell into the lap of these 2 imbeciles. My salutations to Wang43. So my students, I shall show you some more paths of a true warrior. You must not be predictable. You must not know. You must not let your enemy know where you are coming from, what you are doing. You must be flexible. You must again use your thinking. One must think with their brain and not with their ego. Now, we are in a match in a little tier 7 medium tank. This does not have the speed of a Type 62, nor the penetration and reload of this gold tank that Wargaming sells. So now, we will strike like a snake in the grass and hide, and we will play a thinking man's game. And this is also the path of true enlightenment, the Tank Fu. Now, one must not be disheartened when the odds are against oneself. As you can see, it is an FCM Tier 8 Gold Premium tank sold by Wargaming for $50. This tank was free. I grinded it for free. Yes, again, you must spring from the bushes and strike like a cobra and inflict your poison upon these gold spending noobs. As you can see, I am faced with a 96 and an FCM. Are the odds against me? Of course they are. But when you have Tank Fu on your side and you know the path of the true warrior, you can do this. So I unloaded 283 alpha on this pathetic noob in his FCM gold, premium gold French tank. And you must be patient. You must use thinking ability. Blind shot, and it connected. As you can see, even in the darkness, Tank Fu will not let you down. And I noticed that there is another, a Vampirus T6, another premium tank, tier 7. This must be premium convention. But now, I charge you, and this is what you do. When you have bravery, coupled with skill, you will fear nothing. Not even these vampires, not even these gold grubbing noobs.
We've lost the track. We're immobilized.
Yes, now my opponent is defeated by Tank Fu. And now, if you recall the FCM, he must now die and pay the price of a Waller warrior. And we will grind along in this, our little tank, our little tier 7 new Chinese tank. And we will show them the path and the skill of Tank Fu. Oh, P30. Our opponent was not expecting such a deadly strike. He's confused. He is destroyed by a powerful alpha shot from this little T-34-1 Chinese tank, non-premium tank. As you can see, Tank Fu is a very powerful force if you are willing to learn the way. If you are willing to learn the way of the X-Force clan and its powerful Tank Fu technique. As As you can see, you'll see another demonstration. Ooh. And that should have been a kill shot. But premium rounds do not do as much alpha as a regular round. As you can see, I have enough skill and force and tank full knowledge to even deflect the alpha shot of an ISU-152. And that, my dear students, is the true path of the warrior of tank full. Also, when one takes upon themselves the difficult path of tank full, one must also deal with noobish behavior and morons that do not think. And so, in the supremacy mode, I have a tactical awareness because I am a black belt in this tank full. And in doing so, in capping A, then I shall counterattack because predictably, my imbecile teammates have gone to the bridge on this map. And my friends, whoever's watching this video, you do not go bridge, you do not go C, ever in this map, because it will produce a loss. Now, it is up to the powerful technique of tank full to defeat these opponents. And now, I will sit and survey and strike like a cobra, like a snake in the grass, from behind these buildings. However, the Chinese guns are not the most reliable sniper guns in the game. But when you have tank full, and RNG still wishes to curse the efforts of the skill of a true warrior, you can still overcome the odds. Oof. So now, patience is the key, and skill will overcome even the trolling RNG programming of wargaming. So now, we have to punish these imbeciles for taking the bridge. And we see this Panther, and again, RNG is not on the side of Death Machine USA, but his tank full will not be easily defeated. As you can see, this is very dumb to go to the bridge, because this is the reason why you do not go to bridge. You go to A, and you make it a real battle. A true warrior does not want to hide. A true warrior wants to confront the enemies. So now, I managed to hit the rear end of this IS, and now the enemy is confused. Now, when you have a strong knowledge of tank full, now the cowardly whining starts, as you will see in the chat window. Camper noobs from Mukip IS player. He is not very happy. Now, this Tiger P must also pay the price for his ignorance of tank full. He gets it in the rear, and it is game over. So, if you are watching this video, as you can see, tank full is a force to be reckoned with. Now, Death Machine USA has mastered the T-34-1 by using the powerful techniques and the way of the warrior of tank full. And as you can see, unlike these other idiot imbeciles like Dark Magician Girl or other morons who call themselves Unicom that goal their way and reroll, I do not do this. I keep my original account. And now it is time to empty out my ammo and to sell my consumables to move up in order to save for the T-34-2.